Ah, god damn this one. Hello?
Mike, my sword is on fire.
Okay.
Come here, where are you?
I'm fighting. Huh. Okay.
My sword is on fire. I love it.
Good for you then.
Oh, Jesus, really? That was the end of it?
You know what else is on fire?
The girl?
Yes. Oh yeah. Well, she will be after what we've done. See all the Reapers and everything that's not Geth. Find me, give me some Geth, guys. Make my ability useful. Useful for once. Just the once.
Don't worry, you'll be fine. And if there
Just the
end up
tip.
being some banshees, you'll be fine.
Ah, Banshee.
Oh, and the, Okay, you should take it, because you got the most health out of all of us.
And I'm like right there. Where the fuck?
Cover me!
Cover me, Bakuki. Weapon, trigger, fist. So Gwen,
Yes.
I think everyone's wondering and wanted me to ask, when are you ready to start our LP of Dead Rising 2?
We already tried to start that, didn't we? And it blew up in our face. Is that the one that crashed on us?
No. I really don't think so. Oh wait, yeah,
Yeah, the recording
the
stuff
game-
crashed when we,
yeah, but the recording is good now.
As you say, we
What's-
tried it to start it already, and
Yeah, but that was with the old cord. I have the new cord now, and it's been going since I started it earlier.
Okay.
So, you want to do any of that in the next while?
definitely.
Yeah.
I'm hit! Shields down!
If Matt's not over tomorrow, you want to do something tomorrow night?
Maybe.
And he throws out a maybe.
You have a paper I still have to write, remember?
Yeah.
And I
I
do have a
forget.
and I have a test I have to study for on Thursday. The test is
Yeah.
Thursday, so.
Contact!
Let's just do it this weekend. Yeah, get 2 bullets. I think I'm going to be done after this match because
Yeah, definitely.
I don't know if you can tell, but it's harder for me to do words.
It's harder for me to even concentrate, and I think my game just tried to freeze on me too.
I think mine just.
Oh, because
tried
we had a guy join. We had a
Oh.
guy join, so the internet. The internet.
Ah,
Really? She just went over and stole all those?
and Ninja Bill is just there you go. He's
I
moving.
just say he's probably still spawning in.
Nope.
Dude, my sword is on freaking fire! I cannot get over
My
that.
girl is on fire. Hey, Bakagi. No. Bukaki. Yeah, that's the word.
Dude, you're in first place!
Shut the front door. Get on my level. You probably will, and kick me off, and I'll fall in a superb, flailing yet majestic motion as I fall from my platform of epicness. Whoa. So if you lived in this world, this universe rather, and you were one of these guys on one of these op missions, which class and abilities would you have? And this does not, you do not have the choice of like the last 3 or so options, the super uber powerful ubermensch versions. You can't just be like, I'll be Death Juggernaut with maxed out everything. Basically, who's your favorite, and who would you be okay with being if you were in here for reals?
I thought you meant like who would I be like really because like based on my personality.
Yeah, based on your personality and what you like and all that.
Hmm. Well, they're not. The ones that I really like the idea of are not actually my favorite to play as.
Remember, you get their abilities too. So in this world, you'll be using their abilities and the like.
I would probably take the N7 Fury. She's one of the like the only 3 that can actually teleport. And I just love that, the ability, even though it's just short distances, just the ability to teleport is just amazing.
Is how like
She's
I
like,
have to say, none of the super powerful guys at the end of the list, because that's just like, that's like saying, oh,
no, she was in
choose...
she's the first or the second DLC. She's the Earth DLC. She's in the same group as the person I'm using right now.
Alright, I guess that's fine.
She's
Because you know people are like, oh, if you could choose any Pokemon for your starter, what would you pick? I'd pick the God Pokemon or Mewtwo.
Mewtwo would actually be a terrible starter.
You know what I mean. Everyone would be like, I want the most powerful Pokemon in existence to be my starter. Like, yeah, okay. Get a Bulbasaur, Squirtle, or Charmander, bitch. Make your choice.
Oh,
Which one of those 2 would you pick?
why?
Fuck. Bullshit.
Alright, I'm trying not to die here.
And the audio quality has gone to crap. Alright. You like Pokemon, right?
Yeah.
You start your adventure. Ooh. To start your adventure, you get the choice of 3 Pokemon. Bulbasaur, Squirtle, or Charmander. Who would you pick to be your lifelong pal?
Let me think about that for a second.
Mine would be Squirtle. Squirtle. Because I think Blastoise is one of the coolest guys, because he's basically a giant turtle with cannons on his back. And that's pretty, and his Mega Evolution has a big cannon, basically an artillery cannon, and 2 little mini cannons on his arms. It's pretty sweet.
Yeah, funny thing is, like, those 3, I've actually thought about the question, if you could have any Pokemon to start with, you know, not the legendaries, what would you pick? I've actually thought about that one before.
Well, what's your answer to that one?
There's usually 2 or 3 I always end up saying. Raichu is pretty much one of my single favorite Pokemon ever.
Basically, for that you'd be defaulted to Pikachu, though.
Shit! You know you can
default
actually get a Raichu, right? Pokemon can actually be born as evolution.
Why? Jesus.
Oh, some Pokemon can. That's the whole... I haven't actually understood which ones can and can't. I'd actually have to look. Apparently by breeding you can get a lot of Pokemon evolutions at like level 1.
Amateur!
Oh, shit. Alright, you can have a fucking Raichu.
Wounded! Lost shields!
What's the other ones? Or the other one, I think. Ooh.
And I have a
So
love
is
for
that-
electric Pokemon in general.
Actually, Pokemon are pretty cool.
So there's a Pokemon called Manectric.
Manectric?
From Gen 3. He's a-
Could you spell that up?
Manectric.
Let's see. Got it. Oh,
He's an electric dog.
Go!
electric dog. Oh, yeah, that thing's pretty cool.
I always liked him. He's one of my other favorite. And again, another electric Pokemon. I want to say Gen 2. Ampharmos. I can't ever learn how to spell that. It's the one that looks like a sheep, but it's the last evolution.
Oh, yeah. Well, alright. If
I want to say it's only one evolution, though. I think that's just 1, 2. I don't think there's a 1, 2, 3 for that. I can't remember.
Alright.
I want to say it starts as Mareep, possibly?
Okay. Yeah, alright. For those with multi-evolutions, I really think you should just... I think we'll just start you off with the first stage, because that's just like...
Well, I would
That's
like
kinda how
like
it should
a
be.
baby version, like level 1s. So apparently,
Baby versions, you don't have to start with the baby version. You can just start with, like, the Mary.
I'd like to raise a Pokemon from like a baby though, like any Pokemon, even if it was like.
If you want, that's fine, though. I'm just saying you don't have to. But if you want to raise a Pokemon from the baby form, that'd be pretty cool.
That would be awesome.
Get Bukaki.
There's a puddle of acid over there. Hold on. I have
Spitter!
very little health. Not a heavy. Like, oh wow. Okay, apparently I'm bronze. This character is insanely powerful. I one-hitted a Ravager.
Okay. So those are some interesting points. I'd probably pick... Alright, this is like your first 3 Pokemon. I'd probably pick, obviously, my starter, which would be Bulbasaur. I'd probably pick Squirtle. Yeah, I'm tired. It's almost 1 in the morning. Give me a break, YouTubers. Get out of my way, Bukaki. Don't Bukaki me, please. Yeah, Squirtle. I'd probably pick the Magnemite, because I just love that guy. And Ditto, of course. Of course.
I'm trying to think my other favorites to start off with. Growlithe.
Growlithe pretty
Again,
cool.
I have a thing for dogs too, really.
Growlithe is pretty sweet.
I'm pretty much a
So-
dog lover, so
So would you be either a dog type gym leader or an electric type gym leader, or
I would probably be a dog type gym leader. I think I could do that. That'd be fun.
I'm sure there's enough different dog types
Yeah,
to
there's
cover.
Houndour. I think Absol probably can technically be called. Absol's another one of my single favorite. Like, I'd love to start with an Absol at like level 2. That's one of my favorite Pokemon.
Yeah, Absol. Absol looks like a Pokemon you'd like catch a little in your adventure, though.
Yeah, but I'm
Unless
saying
you get, like-
if we're going with the start with anything, Absol would
Yeah.
almost certainly be one of those ones that I would consider starting with.
And you could like ride your Absol too to travel.
Yeah, I mean, so I'm thinking of all the dogs now. There's Houndour, Houndoom. If I was I'd probably want to be an upper level gym leader. That way I could do like all the different, like I wouldn't have to have like the lower evolution and the upper evolution like the mid-level guys do.
Yeah.
So I'd probably do Houndoom, Manectric, Arcanine. I'm trying to think of the other dogs. Isn't there another, what's the shit?
I don't remember.
There's a dog in 2nd gen and there's a dog in 3rd gen. I'm trying to remember.
Look it up. Dog.
Well, they're gonna have the 3 legendary dogs. That's what's gonna show up too.
Yeah. You cannot pick legendaries.
Yeah, I know. I'm not an Elite 4 leader.
I think the only Elite... Whoa, that guy. I think the only Elite 4 that does that is like the last one.
Well, yeah, the dragons. The dragons almost always have. Well, the dragons are technically called pseudo legendaries, but
Yeah, pseudo-legendary.
they're
Partial.
basically legendaries. I mean, the fucking dragons.
Ninetales?
No,
Bulbous?
Ninetales a fox. That's a fox.
Ah.
Which is still canine family.
What-
So
Yeah. What about the Eevee evolutions?
Eevees. I can't remember if Eevee are considered fox Pokemon too or what.
Like Jolteon, Flareon, and Umbreon?
Well, if you could have any of the Eevee evolutions to start off with.
Well, not to start off with.
No, I'm
You-
thinking
you
that'd
get-
be like a starter Pokemon, level 5. That'd be interesting.
Like, I would probably say you get an Eevee and you get a stone of your choice to give to the Eevee when you think it's ready for it. And not just like, okay, you go around back of the office and just shove it in its mouth. I'm back now, by the way. So again, Poochyena, Mighty, Butcher.
Poochyena, that's it. What's the evolution of Poochyena? Mightyena.
Mightyena, yeah. That's a lot of fire types on your team, I think.
Well, Mightyena's a dark fire, I want to say.
Oh, it's still fire though. And that's like what, half your team at least?
Yep.
I would highly suggest not that, unless you're in like a fire gem, because yeah, get wiped.
Well, is Absol considered a dog?
Dog, it says it's debatable. I just went to like
Go to
quick
Bulbapedia.
research.
Have a name for them. Like the Pokemon.
Yeah.
Pokemon, the games themselves have named them, like what their types are.
Bulbavia. Dog. Oh.
Ooh, that's one I didn't know about. Herdier, or Herdier,
Herdier.
turns into Stoutland.
Yeah. It's pretty. I think it looks pretty fun. You have to get a male version of that, otherwise it just would not seem right.
No, it wouldn't.
I mean, it's got a mustache, so it's like, yeah. Loyal dog Pokemon. Okay. Alright. So out of the 3 starters, the original 3 starters, which one would you pick? Bulbasaur, Charmander, Squirtle?
I think Bulbasaur.
Okay. Fair enough.
I always liked Bulbasaur.
You and Steve actually both picked Bulbasaur. So yeah, that's something. But
Did they show any other dog type Pokemon?
no, I'm not looking that much into it. I don't want to move around too much and get noise on the thing. But yeah, I picked Squirtle, obviously, and Jordan actually picks Charmander, so
The 3 of us have the 3.
that works out super well. So if me, Jordan,
Wait,
and
who
either
said
you or
they
Steve,
wanted Bulbasaur?
Steve.
Steve can take
So-
Bulbasaur and I can take Pikachu.
Yeah, I guess that can work. You're not getting that. You're not being Ash though. You're just yellow.
No, I'm Gary, motherfucker.
Smell you later.
I'm looking up.
He's so damn successful though.
Who? Gary?
Gary?
Yeah, he is.
I mean, he beats the Elite Four. He achieves his dream. He becomes a Pokemon professor or breeder or something. He becomes that, and Ash is still like, I'm gonna get all of the badges. It's like, Ash,
You lost.
he has literally been designed to fail. Designed and engineered to be terrible and fail because they need the series to continue. Imagine if he beat the Elite Four, beat every gym he came across. He'd be like, oh, well, Ash is going to win another one. Although, if they did Pokemon, like, if they did, like, you know how each generation has their own, like, sprite for man and the guy and the lady? If they did those characters for each of the seasons of Pokemon, I mean, obviously you do a couple seasons for red, blue, yellow, and all, for Ash. Then you do a couple seasons for the gold, and a couple seasons, for gold, silver. That would be pretty good. But no, it's just like, oh, I'm just a random character you'll see in just a few episodes. Oh, hi, Ash, you're the main character of the world. Stupid.
So, Absol is actually listed as a disaster Pokemon.
Yeah, the thing is, they all have, like, oh, it's, like, Squirtle's like a water turtle Pokemon. Bulbasaur's like a plant spud Pokemon. It's like they all have their own, they're this, that Pokemon. So it's not
Right,
like
but
it's a dog
Pidgey is
Pokemon,
considered either Pidgey or one of them is actually considered a tiny bird Pokemon.
Yeah, they all have a certain, they're this, that Pokemon. So you can't really do that. It's super,
Actually considered
super dumb.
Uchian is actually considered a bite Pokemon.
Yeah. See what I mean?
So yeah, they say Ninetales because it's a fox, so...
Yeah, fair enough.
Jolteon, Flareon, Umbreon, basically all the EV evolutions are actually kind of dogs. Except like the water one. Espeon is actually a cat. Espeon is definitely a cat now that I think about that.
Yeah, though that's
So a few of the EV evolutions. Oh, Snubbull and Gramble, I forgot, they're pit bulls.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I don't like pit bulls though, I would not have one of those.
I keep forgetting because they're standing up.
Smeargle! I forgot, Smeargle's actually technically it's based on a lot on a dog. Zora and Zorak. I've never actually heard of those.
Zool and Zod.
Look up this thing. Zorak.
You before this work.
Zorak. Oh! Okay, it's a fox. Gotcha. That'd be cool.
What does the Zork say?
Illusion fox Pokemon.
Oh, but let me repeat that. What does the Zork say?
Nice.
Zork, 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 Zork.
So now I'm
For
thinking.
those out there who don't get it, it's a parody of What Does the Fox Say?
So if I actually had like an N level gym, so I actually had six things. Like if I was like, either maybe Elite Four or something else like that. Or just another trainer. So I actually had 6 things. They'd probably be... Umbreon. I love Umbreon. Let me think. Manectric. If I'm doing a dog-based thing. Absol. Raikou isn't actually listed here as a... Interesting. Let me see. Umbreon, Absol, Manectric. I'd probably do Zorak, or Zoroark. I have to learn how to say that. Ninetales. And... probably Mightyena. Or... yeah, probably Mightyena. If I could have a legendary, I'd do Siswain. That way I actually had a water type. Because there don't seem to be any other water type dog Pokemon.
Right. Yeah. Foxes are kinds of dogs. Ball.
Lucario is actually a dog. Lucario and Riolu, because they're jackals, which are in the same family as dogs.
Huh.
Oh, and apparently there's something called Frufro.
Oh yeah, in the new generation.
Furfro?
It's basically a poodle.
Ah, I gotta look at this.
It's got like 2 or 3, I think 3 different like
Oh, that's the last. It's a poodle. It's literally called a poodle Pokemon.
yeah. It has a couple different furs you can kind of have it designed to be, and after a while of not like treating it or whatever, it turns into the default, just fur grown
Styles
outfit.
have its cheer
Style.
trimmed into 9 different styles to change its appearance.
Goddamn nice.
Star,
Yeah.
Diamond, Heart, Pharaoh, Kabuki, Lorraine, Matron, Dandy, and Debutante trim. Trimmed,
Yep.
Furfro will revert back to its natural appearance after 5 days or if it was placed into the PC. Oh, and I see all the different... So untrimmed is actually 1, so there's actually 10 because of untrimmed.
Technically, yeah. I prefer just have it untrimmed because, for one, it's just a hassle and bothersome.
No,
and for
I
two,
would fucking keep this thing in so many different ways. I like the Kabuki. I like the Pharaoh. The Pharaoh is just awesome. The Lorraine is kind of nice too. Oh my god, yes, this goes on my list for Pokemon. This just landed on my list of one of my 10, or one of my 6.
Farfaro, is that is that a normal type?
Yes, actually.
There you go, you got a normal type on your team, I guess.
What's Lucario? Is Lucario considered a legendary? Oh.
I think it's considered a pseudo-legendary. Yeah, it's definitely not a legendary.
It's not.
I think pseudo-legendary.
I know it's... Well, I don't know if it's just considered super powerful because of Super Smash Bros., where it's pretty much a boss. Or if it's
Well,
actually really powerful
did
in the
have him
game,
defeat-
too.
He did have him. He's pretty powerful. He's a psychic fighting, I believe.
That's a pretty good mix.
It's not bad.
No, fighting steel.
Fighting steel.
Yep. And Mega
Okay.
Lucario is awesome.
I don't remember how he looks. I fought against him in X though, but
So I'm gonna...
I remember.
Now I'm actually making a list of my...
You gonna check it twice?
Gonna find out who's naughty and nice.
Have you been naughty?
Mm.
Don't do that.
Furfru.
So
I like Furfru.
I
It's really
am.
cute.
I appreciate Fufu for doing that thing.
What, the
Yeah, for
yeah, that's pretty
multiple-
original. Like, it's one of the most original things I've heard out of Pokemon in a while.
Yeah, other than that, I don't care about it.
It's cute though too. Like, it's pretty cool looking.
Yeah, it's alright. It's just meh to me. I don't even see personalities. I just see Pokemon and fighting machines. Although if I had a Pokemon in real life, I definitely wouldn't be just treating it as a bunch of stats. I'd so cuddle and stuff with it. A Squirtle would be amazing. I mean, like, just a hot day, it's like, Squirtle, puke on me. And it just spits out this magic water. And then you're like, oh, it feels so good. And with a Bulbasaur, what are you going to do? It's like, Bulbasaur, grow me some fruit?
Oh, grow me a
Ah,
entire
shit.
fucking tree, and then I'll throw this to the tree.
You can't even grow trees. What's it's even good for? Absolutely nothing. Say it again, y'all.
Really?
I do like the Vine Whip, though. It's like, hey, Bulbasaur, you can give me that fruit up there? Ah, my shot. He just gets the fruit.
Dude, he can fucking pick up anything for you. I'm trying to decide, do I want Umbreon or Zoroark?
Zoroark.
You want to help me here?
Zoroark? I don't know. Depends on, oh, crack. It depends on what you need and what you want.
I need your help just trying to decide.
I want to look stuff up because they can hear the typing, I think, and clicking, but whatever. I don't know. I'd probably go with Zoroark. Wait, what's his type?
I'm trying to pick, so Mightyena, Zoroark, and Umbreon are all dark types, and I only want one dark type. So I'm trying to decide Umbreon, Mightyena, or Zoroark.
Are they just that type?
Yeah,
or?
they're all only dark type.
Oh, well. Do you want a cat or do you want a freaking werewolf-looking thing?
So right now, definitely in my party are Frufro, Absol, Manectric, and Ninetales. I actually want to make this friggin' party now, but you can't because... Well, you could with trades, but it'd be friggin' pain in the ass. Then... Zoroark or Umbreon, and then who would be my last one?
Who would be your last one?
Maybe I do Stoutland, just because he's so friggin' cute.
He's pretty cute.
Or Smeargle.
Smeargle. So I think I'm going to wrap this up because I actually am thinking about going to bed. And I am done. It's been good. It's been recording for 2 hours. So I want to get that done and stuff.
Alright. Have fun. Get some sleep. Talk to you later.
Alright, do you want to say goodbye to the people since we're still technically on the clock?
Oh, I didn't realize. Yeah, bye, peoples.
Bye. Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye. What's
What?
greeting is for hello. What's the word for bye? This greeting?
No, or, well, I would say au revoir.
Well,
Wait,
So
I
that's
get
just,
what you're
like-
saying. There's not really
yeah.
there's not really a word. It's usually like, usually what you say is like, forever yours, or sincerely yours, or faithfully.
No. That's the word you say. That's basically saying. That's basically another way to say goodbye. I want to know. It's like,
Okay, yeah.
oh, hello, and hey. It's like you're greeting them. What am I saying when I'm saying goodbye? Like how? Yeah.
Actually, I'm looking it up right now.
Maybe this is important.
It is actually. Now I'm.
Viewers in the comments, write in the comments before he tells me what it is, and you may win something, and the something is my love.
There might not actually be an antonym for the word greeting. That's
For the opposite of
interesting.
Greek.
That's antonym means.
Antonym's the opposite. Because anti and stuff.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
look
I
it
don't
up on dictionary. Like,
Yeah, look it up. This is interesting.
this is one of those things I've never thought about. So if I type in the word greeting, then look for antonyms,
Things you think
Yeah, there
about
are.
at one and
there are just a bunch of synonyms. Hold on, let me see for just greet.
Did you mean Greek? Yogurt?
Actually, Greek is
Lube? Butt sex?
showing up. Friggin'
Oh.
synonyms, but there isn't an antonyms thing. There are no antonyms for the actual word.
Antonym man, he's having a hard time thinking of him. What could
That's
the word be?
interesting.
He doesn't know. He'll let you know when he finds out.
So, like, a synonym is acknowledgement or salutation. I wonder if I look up salutation if there's an antonym for that.
That sounds super close to a goodbyes. Tangent man, tangent man, tangent man. This reminds me of this one time. That's the joke.
Sorry, I'm trying to. You know who would know?
People- in the comments, please.
I'm honestly gonna have to
leave.
call someone tomorrow about this now. This is gonna bug me.
Please do. And send me a message. Be like, oh, it's like
I definitely
this.
will. And
Anyone in the comments, if you have an idea, feel free to throw it our way. We may or may not acknowledge it.
no, we will acknowledge it because this is amazing.
If you don't acknowledge it, I'll forget about it. So you stay tuned to the videos. This video is probably going to come out in like half a month. So, whatever.
Literally, the only antonym I can find is a two-word departing saying.
The party man, the party man. Every time he says goodbye, it makes him cry. Oh no. Party man, he's always on the move.
I guess the closest thing you could say is that a salutation or a greeting is a recognition or acknowledgement. So any antonym of acknowledging someone, so basically any word that means ignoring someone, would sort of be a word for an antonym for greetings, along the same idea of you're not acknowledging them.
Close.
That's the closest that I could think of for.
Penis man, don't stand next to him when he vomits.
What is obesity?
Did you just say what is obesity?
No, obeisance.
Because if you want to know what obesity is, come by my house and we'll go get some milkshakes.
Gotta look up this. Oh. Shit, I think I just spelled it wrong.
Milkshake man. His milkshake brings all of the other men to the yard.
Obeisance.
Copyright man.
Okay,
He's
so-
trying to bust down my door again.
So obeisance is like a courtesy gesture, a bow or
This
a
is very
curtsy or something like that. Basically, anything that anything. Censure, maybe?
Since you mentioned it. Wow, that cannot be pleasant. I'm recording. I apologize. I'm gonna have a mint from my I don't even know how old container of Zelda mints in the
See,
Legend of
these are
Zelda.
all. The only problem with these is that they all
Shield.
have a negative.
The mints are just
Sorry, they all have like a negative connotation to them, whereas saying goodbye isn't necessarily like a negative thing. Like you aren't pissed at somebody just because you're leaving necessarily.
you say goodbye.
That's
I say that's enough for copyright claims.
that's hard. I may have to think about that.
Thinking man, it's too goddamn early to try this, man.
This is fucking hard. This is really fucking hard. Because it's my penis.
You know what the penis is, right?
A hammer?
Yes. Want me to drop the hammer?
Right on top of me.
Oh. So when are you gonna watch that movie so I can get the other clip and release the other clip we made?
Oh yeah, shh, don't tell people about that. Shit, I do need to watch that movie. God damn it, I have way too much stuff to do.
Can I release the video?
We'll talk about this after.
Okay.
I'm just gonna do, I think just Umbreon and...
You heard it here, folks. We're going to be talking about special secret YouTube stuff after the commercial break. And by commercial break, I mean once we beat the Elite Four.
With our group of just dog Pokemon.
And by Elite Four, I mean Masturbate. And by dog Pokemon, I mean
Bestiality.
our pet dog, and a jar of peanut butter.
Umbreon? Oh shit, what do you mean?
No, I do not condone the abuse of animals for personal pleasure, because that's just sick. I do, however, condone the use of inanimate objects as long as they are yours and you are not destroying someone's property. If you go out and buy a teddy bear, take it home, shove it in your closet, and pull it out when you want to put it in, and then shove it back in your closet when you're done, then that's just fine. Because if you want to do that, that's okay. Alright, so I really think we should end this because this is just getting ridiculous.
Yeah, we should.
Ridiculous man. Look how many plates I can juggle.
Alright, bye
Good job.
everybody.
It's
See you next time.
bye.